Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video. And in this video, I guess we have some good news. So a couple days ago, if you don't know, I actually already made a video about the real drama dolls getting discontinued. We had gotten this tweet from someone that they got an email saying that the Frankie doll they ordered, it was no longer getting produced. And everyone was very upset, you know, me included. And it was just a very big shock for everyone because the dolls haven't even been out wildly for longer than a month. Like they got released in September and now it's November and it's not even like 2 months. So then yesterday, thanks to our Curly Jesters on Instagram, their story, they posted this tweet, I guess, from someone clearing up the air, saying that it's not actually true and that this is actually just a rumor spread by scalpers so they can up the price even more. That's wow. I mean, wow. And apparently it's confirmed because Mattel themselves, they called the distributors and they are still getting, you know, produced. So that was, I guess, a lie. But then the thing that I don't understand is that this is nice. Obviously, this is great, you know, but why, like the email that person got from Frankie, that wasn't like a rumor. That was an actual email from like, I guess, the website or shop that they ordered her from. That wasn't fake. Like, so how can I explain that? I guess it was like a mistake. So that's kind of like the only thing that doesn't add up to me. Doesn't really make sense. Because like if it's a rumor, then that's great. But like we actually have proof of like, you know, or maybe it's fake. Maybe that tweet is fake. Maybe the person is fake. Maybe they're a scalper. That could be. But I don't know. I think that picture of the email is true, and so that is what the shop, you know, or the website knows about these dolls, that they've been discontinued. So if that's not true, then why would they, you know, send emails to people who ordered those dolls, right? It doesn't make sense. I mean, this is good. So we know that they're not discontinued. So I guess there's still hope that they will, you know, continue production and they will come out with more stock, so it's you know, not as grim, so that's good. But I feel like there's more behind this than just like, oh, like it's rumors by scalpers. Like I low-key think Mattel themselves saw the outrage from fans and then they were like, you know what, this is like not good, so let's just like say that it was a rumor by scalpers, you know. I know that sounds so shady, but like at this point, it doesn't even sound surprising anymore, right? It's Mattel. Like I feel like they are shady. They're, yeah, you know. So I kind of feel like there's more behind this than just like, oh, it was rumors by scalpers. Like no, there's more behind this than we know, and it's very fascinating, you know, because again, these dolls, they haven't been out for more than 2 months. They, you know, and then they got sold out on Mattel Creations, and in store they haven't been really found on Walmart or Target. From what I've heard, they've been popping in and out, like they've been very, you know, scattered. So it's not, they've never really hit shelves like officially, like properly, you know. So this is like, it's really bad. So that's why it's good that it's not discontinued. But I just hope that, you know, now they really like, you know, pick up the slack and they produce more dolls and they make their fans happy, and also internationally, please, because let's not forget, this is not just for the US. You know, internationally, we never got the pre-productions. They never arrived here. So I don't know if they'll ever come here. And then the real drama dolls, I really hope they do arrive, or maybe just at least that they're available on like Amazon Germany or like an Amazon in Europe, because the Amazon .com, it's sold out. It's always sold out. You know, it's Mattel Creations, it's sold out. Amazon, it's sold out. We don't have Target, Walmart here, so it's not the same thing. And it's just, yeah, and all on the Mattel website, it's sold out. So like, girl, it's sold out everywhere. And we cannot catch a break. It's really bad, especially for, you know, the international fans like us. It's so sad. It's so sad and grim, and it's just, yeah, it's depressing. But hey, again, now that they're not discontinued, hopefully they will release them, wildly, more accessible for people, because we were shook, right? When we got the news that they were discontinued, apparently, that was like, wow, that was like even low for Mattel. Like, they stooped really low. And I mean, even now that we know that they're not discontinued, I feel like it's really shady. Mattel is really shady. So I still don't trust them, but at least now we know that they're not gone forever, and that Mattel isn't that, nasty. They wouldn't do that. So I guess there's an upside here. I wonder what the real reason is, because again, I think Mattel just saw the outrage and then they were like, oh, that's not good. And then they just, made this, I guess, and I don't even know how they would have got someone to say this, but like, that it was just rumors. So, and it is true, scalper prices are horrid. They're horrid on eBay. The crew productions are so expensive. The real drama dolls, all 4 of them go for like 200 plus. And it's very expensive, and it's true. Like we really need to be strong and like not buy from scalpers, because if they don't get any sales, they will lower the prices, and that would be a win for everyone, honestly. Because like this cannot go on like this. I mean, just imagine like next year with all these releases. Is it still going to be the same problems where the website crashes, bots, scalpers, and they're always sold out and they never show up in stores? Like, girl, and what about the Fang Vote collector doll? Like, what's going to happen with that one? Like, is it also going to be just non-existent? Like, Draculaura, Holiday, she is still not really available, by the way. What is going to happen with these Mattel alumni releases? It really just sucks, because the reboot dolls, they're wildly available, at least in the US right now. They're like normal releases of dolls. You can get them, like normal, like you can find them on a shelf like any other thing that you can buy. It's like it's released properly. But these alumni releases, they make them so complicated, where it's really confusing, disheartening, and then this whole thing happened. It's a mess, basically, is what I'm saying. It's a mess. It is a mess, and Mattel gotta get their shit together, because, again, this has to be better until next year. This just has to be. We got, again, the Fang Vote doll coming out, and then we have Claudine, a new collector doll. And those are both going to be alumni releases, because they both have G1 molds. And then I also heard there's like maybe like a Gulia doll? ? I don't know, but yeah, also alumni, so maybe that's going to happen. So I want these releases to be executed better. This is just so poor. Like, it's so poorly executed, and it's like it's not okay. We need better. Mattel, do better. Anyway, I never really actually gave my opinions on the real drama dolls. Like, I never actually like made a whole video about like my opinions and what I think, and like if they're cute, like would I get them. So I actually think the real drama dolls are really pretty. Like, the box is really aesthetically done. It's like very displayable, right? And then it's almost like you don't even want to take them out of the box, and because they're so pretty. And then the actual dolls are in grayscale, but this little pop of like their color theme, it's really clever. It's really clever, especially because Shadow High came out. I bet you that's why Real Drama also got made. It's because of Shadow High. They saw, and Mattel was like, oh, look at this grayscale doll line from MGA. Girl, we're gonna do something similar. So hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of what happened, and that they got inspiration from Shadow High, because it is very similar. I mean, it is basically the same thing, but here these pops of colors really are the highlight. I mean, they really just, it's like bam. By the way, now that we know that they're not discontinued, this opens up the doors that we might get a series 2 with Venus, Rochelle, and Rebecca, which many people have said they would love to see a series 2, or maybe with Gulia and Cleo. Gulia, Cleo, Deuce, and maybe a fourth character like Torlai or Howleen or Claude. Just imagine, that would be iconic. I would love to see their like little pops of color, like in the like for Claudine it could be for Claude it could be like turquoise, for Deuce it could be green, Cleo obviously yellow, Agulia red, you know, Venus like a lighter green, Rochelle pink, like a pastel pink, and then Rebecca a really nice copper. Imagine they will look so good. So I am excited because now that they are, you know, still on the go, right? They're not discontinued. This could happen, but again, they have to be executed well. You know, the designs, but also the release strategy. It has to be better. It just has to be, because as fans, this shouldn't even be happening. You know what I mean? Like we want to buy things, we buy it, and that's it. But with Mattel, it's a whole thing. With MGA dolls, you know, they're widely available. That's the thing. That's the difference between Mattel and MGA, and also because Mattel is a publicly owned company, so it's like not the same as MGA, because MGA is a private owned company. So maybe that's also why Mattel is really easy to mess up these releases and stuff like this happens. Maybe because of shareholders and stuff, but I don't know. This is just Mattel has always been fishy. So, but this is good news. It's great. We can celebrate. I mean, not yet. We still don't really have information if they're ever gonna like actually hit stores, like, you know, properly. But this is a good sign that they will get a full release soon. I really hope so. I really hope Mattel does better. And you know what? I guess they did fix it. I guess Mattel kind of, maybe they didn't do anything, but yeah, they're still here. The dolls, they're still gonna come out. They're just sold out, so that's great. And let's see what Mattel messes up next, because that's just, I mean, at this point, right, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this whole situation down below. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more Monster High doll news, doll reviews, a bunch more content coming your way daily, and keeping you up to date with loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope to see you next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.